This tutorial will show you how to use the CSV file, the comma separated value file, as input, as an input stream into the Stream Explorer. This helps you basically model and simulate lots of different use cases with lots of different event types that you might want to use for different scenarios and different industries. So let's log in to the Stream Explorer. In this case, our tutorial will focus on the IoT, the Internet of Things. So let's look at our catalog of artifacts for the Internet of Things. One of the key aspects of this tutorial is to use a database file as reference data. So here you can see how you define a database file as part of your application. You provide a tag of IoT to make sure it's part of the catalog for IoT. You define and use the SX_tables, which is defined in the Oracle Event Processing Platform. And next, the Stream Explorer will indicate the tables, the database tables that are available to you now. And here I selected devices. Next, we will look at the network management stream, which uses the CSV file. And in fact, we're going to create a new stream. We're going to give it a name. It's always good to give meaningful names and descriptions to what you are creating in the Stream Explorer. This will help your colleagues, other business users and newbies to be able to understand the relevance of this artifact and its use within the different applications that you will be creating with the Stream Explorer. Always remember to specify a tag or tags that are associated with this artifact, this element. In this case, always remember to use the IoT tag for using the Internet of Things. Here there's an option to actually call the exploration capability directly from after your creation of the stream. Here we're going to define the CSV file. You need to upload and access the file that you're going to use. Here we have a CSV file already created for you. The event interval and initial delay, and this is in milliseconds. So we want to specify 1 second as interval and a 2 second for the initial delay. And then the Stream Explorer has read the CSV file and looked at the header record. And as you can see here, in terms of the shape of the event itself that will be in the stream, it was already populated and done some manual mapping for you based on the names and the different data types. The only difference is we know that the last data type here is an integer. Once you've done that, you create the stream, which is now been successfully created. And we move straight into creating an exploration or application that's going to use both the reference data and also the stream. So once again, we want to give this exploration a good name that's meaningful to describe its usage. We'll give the exploration a good description. And finally, we're going to give a nice tag, IoT again, to make sure it's put in the IoT section of the catalog, and some other tags that we can associate with this application. And finally, we define the input stream to our exploration, and we create. Now you can see our exploration canvas. We see our fields defined in the header, and immediately you're seeing the stream of events coming from your CSV file. The first thing we're going to do is actually add a filter to ignore anything that has an error code of 000. This means that we are going to ignore the events coming from devices or equipment that is actually working correctly and in a healthy state. Once we see only the events relating to equipment or devices that are failing, The next thing we're going to do is add context to this data. So using the device ID, we're going to join that to information that's been persisted in an Oracle database using our reference data. So we're going to add correlation, and we're going to correlate using our device ID with the ID, which is the value in the Oracle database table itself. Immediately now, the application has been redeployed and the stream is coming back to us, and we're seeing the information in the stream. We're going to clean up the data a little bit by removing the duplicate ID value in the stream. And now we can see the stream, which is a combination of both the stream itself and the devices or the equipment joined automatically with the database table information that is adding context to your event stream. Finally, we want to preserve this exploration application for further usage, so we will publish this application for later access. And here you can see our new exploration with a status of published available in our catalog.